What's my favorite takeaway? Okay, that's a very good question. I would say my favorite food is... Do you mean like brand or do you mean like actual like food? Because I can't tell. My skincare routine. Have a shit, do your Charlotte Tilbury, moisturizer, and you're done. Let the toxins out your ass and you'll be fine. So yeah. Queens have good hygiene. Next, can't be asked to read your comment, babe. I can see you're spamming it, but I can't be asked to look at it anymore. But you carry on. Who's next? Have I ever done drag? I have. I was called Elphaba, and I loved it. It was really fun though, actually. I had like a kind of vibe of it. It was like an error I did in Manchester. I loved it though. What's my go-to takeaway? Aw, thank you for the roses, baby. My go-to takeaway is probably a Domino's, or I like to cook, so I don't know. A Domino's or see, I don't like McDonald's. I'm not a fan of that. I'm more of a fan of like Papa John's or Domino's. That's it really. Cook what? A spag bowl. I love a spag bowl. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Have I got a favourite restaurant? No, I don't. I mean, can I be honest? Half of the fucking restaurants in London are way overpriced, to even begin with. I would say that my favourite restaurant wouldn't even be a restaurant, it'd be more sort of a pub, but it's not in the city. But yeah, London's overpriced, so I don't know. Favourite song? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. That's my current favourite song right now. Defying Gravity is always my number one, but as like an era vibe, I'm really obsessed with Adele right now. Favourite movie? Wicked, instantly. Instantly Wicked. 100%. Instantly Wicked. 100%. Hair routine. Shampoo, conditioner. Let the hair dry in a towel, because like curls, you like the curls, and then keep those curls. Let the curls dry in the curl, and you brush it out a bit, and you get like beach kind of vibe, which is nice. Well, that's what I get anyway. Which is a slay. What's my favourite thing on a roast dinner? Oh, roast potatoes, has to be. I like a roast potato, I love it. No, I do love it though. A roast potato, but it has to be done in the duck fat though, because otherwise it's shit. I don't like it without the fat, do you know what I mean? What's my go-to Nando's order? Ooh, butterfly chicken burger. It's good, it's chill. Can you guys see me or hear me? Because it's going weird. So, yeah. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. What was that? Oh, it was just, a chair fell over. What a day. What a day. Go to pizza topping. I do, yeah. Favorite TV. Okay, my favorite TV series is probably Once Upon a Time. I like that. Oh, I got weird eyes. Thank you, Mason. I have to give you a follow for that. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I want to give you follows for that. Let's set a goal, but make sure you can only give me if you can afford it. Don't send me a single penny if you can't afford it, baby. Okay? Let's set a goal. All right, let's do it. Let's do 50 hand hearts. Why not? Okay, I love you. Ah, thank you for those lovers. Are they the lovers? Thank you. You're so gorgeous. So are you, baby. Are you okay? I'm doing all right, sweetheart. How are you? Ah, thank you. Is that Ella Rose for the hand heart? Guys, how many of you would like shout-outs? Like, I want to give shout-outs to everyone, just like non-gifters, of course, but like, if you send a hand heart, that's a guaranteed shout-out. I mean, that's kind of a good compromise, in a sense as well. So you get a shout-out, but then I can also shout-out like people who just want a shout-out as well. Me, okay, right, spam me with a green heart, and I'll shout you out, but just make sure your name on your TikTok is appropriate, because I'm not going to say otherwise. Okay. Aw, thank you, Lisa. Lisa with the hand heart. Okay, so gifters are going to be prioritized, of course. However, I'm going to shout out as many people as I can because I love you. But don't gift me if you can't afford it. I mean that. And just kind of gift if you feel like you want to do it. Look after you and focus on you first. But always be selfish with yourself. Remember that. First, we need to focus on this. Brad, thank you for the hand heart, right? So this is a non-gifter. At Harriet.lx, I love you, baby. Thank you for supporting me on TikTok, and I love you so much. I appreciate you a lot. A non-gifter, Karis, Richie, Squirrel, I love you. Lisa TikTok's the one with the hand heart. Thank you so much. I love you back, and thank you for your support. Hi, Laura, in the comments. How are you doing, my baby? Thank you. Thank you so much for the hand heart. Your name went so quick. I'm so sorry. Let me make sure I can shout you out because you did send a hand heart. Is that Mikey Pays? Thank you, darling, sweetheart. Noella, Glee class version. Love that. You like Glee then? Love that. Thank you for the confetti. Who was that? A beautiful face just popped up on my feed. KD, thank you so much. Summer, hi babe. Summer with the heart, that way, I see you. Megan Davies in the comments, how are you? Haley, how are you? Ems, Coles, how are you? Thank you so much for your support. Isabel, I've shouted quite a lot of you out already, actually, which is amazing. So, thank you for the hand heart. I love you. There's quite a lot of people. You guys are incredible. I am grateful. I love you. Sarah, oh, thank you, Johnny, for the hand heart. Oh, I missed another hand heart, sorry. The first person, Sarah, and then Brianna. Thank you, darling, for the hand heart. Hi, Courtney. Thank you so much, Luke. Thank you, sweetheart. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to JJ, Brookie, Anne, Serena, Courtney, Vio. Oh, Mole said you're so pretty in the comment section. Thank you. I mean, as are you. As are you. I think everyone that is pretty gives nice compliments to each other. So if you're a hype girl, you're already the most beautiful person in the world. Because I think if any of you like hyping each other up, I think because it's amazing. I love it. It's iconic. Hi Lily, how are you? You're so gorgeous, thank you. Luke, thank you for the hand heart, sweetheart. Thank you. Shaz, I see you. Sending love. Thank you for the hand heart. Thank you. Aw, you guys are the sweetest. I didn't expect this love. Oh, you're making my heart melt. Honestly, I really mean that. Like, thank you for the overwhelming support I see in my comments. And honestly, like, people sending me their own money is so kind. Like, seriously, you didn't have to do that. So, nah, make sure you can afford it though. Look after yourself. But thank you. Ebs, hi darling. Luke. Thank you, Luke. Jade, thank you, sweetheart. There are so many of you. Jade, thank you. There are so many of you. How many Americans are here? I must know. The Queens, the Americans, what the fuck are you? I want you to put an American flag in the chat if you're American. I like the Americans. The reason why I like the Americans is because you're so chill. And like, you get it, you know what I mean? I love the Americans. I love Americans. Oh, there's a lot of Americans. Hi. What the hell? That's so sick. Where are you all from in America? I have to visit. But I think I'd visit New York City. New York City would be one place. That's the one place I just need to go to. I want to go to LA. That's my second choice. And then Chicago is my third. Go to drink pina colada. Pina colada, I'm sorry, but pina colada is so underrated. It's the best fucking drink ever. And the reason why I like it is because it's like a milkshake, but it gets you very drunk, and it's the best. I love it. Pina colada is like the best. It's my go-to drink. I actually end up downing it really quickly, so if I get like a pina colada, right, I will end up downing it like 10 seconds because it's so good. But then they're like £10 each, so it's a pain in the ass, but I would love to like actually like make one myself. Am I buffering? Ah, shit. Can you see me? Hi. Yes? Sorry, yes in the chat. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. Yes, so am I not buffering? Thank you for being so truthful. And so truthful. And thank you for being so truthful. And yeah, slide. Slide, slide, slide. Okay. Good. Right. Oh, hi, So. How are you doing? Right, so I want to ask you all a question. Now just kind of go with what the comments. I'm just gonna go with what the comments say now. You kind of decide what we should talk about. Because I ran out of things. To be honest. My eyebrows. I mean, do you know what? I got my eyebrow shaped the other day. Not the other day, the other week. And honestly, I love having my eyebrows like shaped. I tried a Sunbed as well, but oh my god, right, okay, do you want me to tell my experience with Sunbed? You ready? So firstly, I got in the wrong Sunbed. You can laugh, it's fine, I give you permission. I'll actually, do you know what I'll do for you? Is I will allow it. I will allow the laugh emoji. Yes, right. I know, so I got on the wrong Sunbed, right? I shut myself in the bed and it got stuck. So I was like this, like a sausage. I was like, is it working? I was like, oh my god. So I got that and I shut myself in. Didn't realise, and it wasn't opening up. So I was like, how am I gonna go? What a day back as well at the same time, not even kidding you. So I was like this, farting, and my own fart smells were covering up in the fucking door. And I was like, oh lord, it's literally the end. And then the door opens up, right? And I realise there's like a lever you click to open the door. So I thought I was actually like clicking it for no reason. So there was a lever to click, you click it and it lifts up. I was pushing up like this, thinking I was gonna die. So I clicked that, lifts up, right? Now, it's not over yet. I get rechanged, I go into the actual sunbed that I was meant to be in, right? 5 minute timer, I was in there for 5 minutes. The music starts playing, we're going to Ibiza, back to the island. I was like, honey, no, we're in the fucking London streets where it's all cloudy and we're not just getting a sunbed, love, so yeah. So we're not going to Ibiza, we're going to Camden. Anyway, so got in the Camden sunbed. I was like, oh, love that. And then I got in, shut it. Now, I didn't realise that you're meant to have goggles. So I almost got blinded. So I didn't know what these stickers were. I actually thought they were for your nipples. I'm not kidding you. So you know these little stickers you get given? I was like, oh, it's going to protect my breasts, like my little nips, aren't they? So it's great. Put them on there, yeah. I genuinely thought it was for them, right? So then I went in, I was like, it's a bit bright. Oh Lord. And then I realised this, these are not for my nipples, no, these are for my eyes. What a fucking pleb. So I get it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put them on my eyes. I didn't realise you put stickers on your eyes when you go in there. It was weird, it was interesting. Anyway, I put it on the lowest heat. I sit there, right? Now you're meant to put lotion on. So I got lotion, I got given this little thing I bought, right? So I didn't realise you're meant to put it on before, so I put it on after the lotion. So I did the sunbed, it was all chill, it was all nice, it was all Slay Queen and Hunty Boots mama. I was like this. The sunbed was nice actually. Interesting. I don't know if I want to go back again, but we move. So we move. Anyway, I'm sat like this. It stops. The music stops, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I get up. Now, lesson learned, I click the lever now and I push it up. Great stuff, right? I look like a tomato. Look myself in the mirror and look like a tomato. Not kidding you. Generally thought I was a tomato for a sec. Might as well put me in a spag bowl. So I got changed, went downstairs, and I looked brown. I was like, oh, good. It didn't really last that long, you know, because it meant to be 6 hours after. So I put the lotion on, and then I used this like this towel you can buy all over the counter. So I got given that. I put it on after. You're not meant to put it on after. You're meant to put it on before. But anyway, I did it after. So then I get this pain on my shoulder, and I got sunburn. That's it really, it's not really fun. I mean, I went for a shit after. That's about it really. What else? Oh, Camden markets. So I get on the tube, right? How about some fun fan encounters I've had before? I was on the Camden tube, right? And someone's like this. That's Elphaba. That's Elphaba. And someone came up to me and said, are you Alpha from TikTok? And I'm like, yeah. So, oh my god, can I get a picture? And then they start laughing. I'm like, are you taking the piss? And they're like, no, I'm just very nervous. I was like, okay, so they got a picture. And then walked away, which is great. And then I kept getting recognised, which is really cool. So that was fun. I love you guys, you're chill. So many people. However, when I went into the Camden markets, I started getting hit on a bit. There was a man selling like fake Gucci bags, right? And he was like, hello. And I was like, hello, yeah, how you doing, love? Yeah. Oh, do you want a half price bag? And I was like, oh, at what cost? So, yeah, fun day out. It's better than going to the beach, isn't it? So yeah, I was like, oh, no, honestly, yeah, literally left, yeah. I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna get a crepe, yeah. And I kept getting smiled at. I was like, oh, he was like, hello. I was like, oh, hello. He was like, oh, do you want a crepe? I was like, oh, go on then. At what cost? He was like, oh, it's like £5. And I was like, oh, thank God, innit? Fucking hell. I was actually scared. So yeah, that. So that was great. They have like these orange juices there as well, which is really fun. So like, they have like orange juice. Has anyone been to that stand, right, where there's orange juice? Banging. £5 though. Don't know about that. Anyway, for like that much, I'm not sure. However, it's very nice, so I can't complain. I went to the markets. Pretty fun stuff. Enjoyed that. Camden's quite chaotic, I could say. It's very touristy and chaotic. Would that be a great way to describe Camden? I don't know if anyone from Camden, no offence, but you probably actually don't agree with that 100%. There was a man who was screaming in my face when I was walking into the tube. Yeah? I know, literally screaming in my face. There's one singing. There's one shouting Elphaba. And there was one like, no, there was a butterfly. I'm not kidding you. There was a butterfly, and I ran for the hills. It was a tortoise butterfly. I don't know if that's a real, is that saying? It's a tortoise butterfly. I don't like butterflies. I don't. Does anyone not like butterflies? I think the reason why I don't like them is the pattern and the speed. No thanks. It's like they go like this in your face. And I'm like, whoa, girl. Like it's like a problem for me. Can you song? No, I haven't got a song yet. No, I haven't made one yet. No. No, oh God, in here. Is anyone scared of butterflies, or is it just me? Tumbleweed. Oh, I'm scared of moths. Oh, see, I feel normal. I am. Oh, you are. No, honestly, I swear to God, I know it sounds ridiculous, but if a butterfly comes at me, I'll go into the road. That's dangerous, I know, but it's a reflex. So if there's nothing, if like, honestly, I'll be like on the road. And then my mum once had to like pull me back into the path because I almost got ran over by a bus. Quite a fun day out. No, I can't control it, honestly. What about spiders? Spiders don't bother me. However, the rat-sized ones come into the UK, and I'm not a fan of, no. Apparently we're getting rat-sized spiders. Happy. What about rats? Rats are fine. As long as they don't go near me, but yeah. I mean, rats are fine, they're not that bad. Are you happy about bees? Yeah, bees keep the world alive, so yeah. I mean, bees are like the one that are very important to have. Pigeons. I once got called a pigeon. I was a pigeon. Pigeon. I was a pigeon, darling. I just wanted to make sure that I get called a pigeon because I like pigeons. Oh, hello, Bevo. Slay. Why are bees important? Bees are important because I don't know. No, they're for like the environment, innit? They're for the environment. Bevo, can I just ask you a genuine question? What the fuck was that tour for? You were doing? Like, were you gonna eat things in front of people or something? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, innit, I know. Nah, I do meet and greets. See, I was wondering what that was for. Because I didn't know why you were going on tour. You were actually like near, where is it? The gorilla place. I've never done meet and greets in my life. I would love to though. I don't know why you're watching my life though. Can I ask you a genuine question? Why? Have you got a secret like, oh, I saw you on my For You page, or do you watch me secretly like on the TikToks? To a fun meet and greet and get karaoke. Do you know, I do karaoke already. But like, baby, 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 hold me, baby, 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 hold me, baby. Anyway, no, I'd sing Define Gravity, it's probably what I do. Did I go to Pride? I did, I went to London. Met so many of you actually. You're like so chill. No, I'm not bringing Bieber on, I can't be asked. What's your opinion on ants? They're small. I don't know what they do for the environment, and I guess I have an itchy belly button. I don't care. It's human. I don't know why I've got an itchy belly button. You move. It's pissing me off actually. Oh, it's because I shaved that. Yeah. Honestly. No, you know when you shave, right, and you just get like razor burn. Wow. How do you, right guys, right, anyone actually know any tips? When you shave, right, how do you actually like, because I do shaving cream, and I actually use the men's razor because they're more tougher, but how do you not get like a breakout after it or something? Oh, thanks George. Any tips? Moisturize, okay? And what do I use, Soph? What do I use? Tell me, Soph, what do I use? What shall she must use at all? Unscented, okay. So now I F with that, Slay Queen. A prayer, yeah. I pray. Nivea Soft, okay, good. I will keep that in mind. I must try that. Cocoa butter. See, I was thinking that. Cocoa butter, I love cocoa. Cocoa butter. Cocoa butter. Absolutely like a... Absolutely like a northern. I don't know, it's like a northern, you know. I like a bit of toast, and I like a bit of toast. Your skin has gotten so much better. Thank you kindly. Appreciate that one, yeah. I'm Raw. Who's a naughty noonie? Raw, yes. Opinion on Cats, the musical or actual cats? Memories all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. See, she's got range, isn't she? Purr, that's what a cat does. What's your opinion on spiders? Terrifying, run away, burn the house down. I'm just kidding. I don't actually mind them, I really care. I mean, yeah. Someone said, are you Kurdish? No. I'm not Kurdish. I generally thought that's something from like, I thought that was like from something like lemon curd going off or something. I'm not even kidding you. I only thought that once. What happens when curd goes off? Like, lemon curd? What is that? I'm a dumb bitch. I really do think I am. I'm sorry. Get rid of me. No, I'm not going anywhere, my love. I am so sorry about that. I can't be asked. Your craziest dating story. Had a massage. He gave me a massage. Buh. No, I haven't got my Instagram account back. No. My crazy dating story. Okay, fine. Okay, I did go on a date. It was Wetherspoons. I know. Of all places. It's not a bad place to date though, actually, is it? Get cheap drinks, cheap food, can't beat it, you know what I mean? Wetherspoon date, can't go wrong, innit? Anyway, so I went on a Spoons date. He wanted one thing, and he didn't really talk. He's like this. Yeah, so, yeah, so, yeah, like, yeah. And I was like, okay, yeah, so great, yeah, so yeah. And he wasn't even fucking talking, it was pissing me off. Like, I'm not even kidding. Has anyone ever been on those kind of dates where the man just talks like a road man? It's like, yo, yeah, innit, yeah, like bad things. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Please. I will never date you again. Like, I can't. Karina has. Do you see what I mean? I can't stand them. I just can't. Like, yeah, you're lame, innit? You're lame. Fuck off. I'd rather be called beautiful and a princess, thank you very much, not lame. What's lame? Something you write on a board? What's lame? Something you buy from a shop, like a sausage roll of a brand or something? I don't know. I want to be treated like a princess. I like men with money. Oh, yeah. So I can't be asked to touch these childs, honestly. I just can't. Do you know what I mean? How many of you agree? The girls that watch me, and I swear to God, like, my 80% of my audience is girls. I swear to God. You all fucking deserve just to have men with money if you want it. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve a Lamborghini. You deserve it. Why hasn't it happened for you yet? Because you're surrounding yourself with people who are chows. You need to stop hanging around. You need to know your worth. Stop hanging out with fucking dusty men. Honestly. Meow, yes, meow. Meow. Je suis le rendu. N'est pas mis, etc. Je suis un mouette. Guess where that's from? First person to get that right gets a follow. I want to know. I want to actually know how. I want to know how, like, Soph. How the hell did you get that so quickly? And with a green heart. Soph got it. Soph. How the fuck did you get that so quickly? No, it's from Miranda, guys. It's from Miranda, the sitcom. Pardon, monsieur. Je suis room. N'est pas mais attends, je suis on my way. Oh, that was French. Bitch. Yeah, that's what she did, so yeah. Oh, and the chair got stuck to her ass and she had to walk in. It's happened to me once, I'm not even kidding you. I love Miranda, such fun, such fun, such fun. I love pies. Who ate all the pies? Who ate all the pies? I did, I ate all the pies. I'm a fat bastard. Sorry. Honestly, I love eating. I can't stress it enough. I honestly could eat so much food right now. What has been my best and worst experience on the TikTok? Thank you, Tiff, for the finger heart. Love you. My best experience? I mean, do you honestly want honesty? When I was friends with all these influencers when I started out, right? And then the worst experience is when they all dropped me like a brick. So I was friends with like Max Belegde, I was friends with Abby Roberts, I was friends with all the big people. And they all just distanced. Like, brick dropped me. And I was like, fucking hell, it's a tough industry to be in, isn't it? Like, when you do one thing out of place online, you are instantly a bad person. And it's just like, fucking hell. I've got DMs of all these people. I'm never showing them to the public, but girl, be careful who you follow, is what I can say. Because all I'll say is I'm not that kind of person. If you ever get into social media and you get cancelled, I will never drop you like a brick. That's not what I'm like. Because I've been through it myself. And there are some creators on this app that do not drop you like a brick. Can I just give a special shout out to my queen, King Harry? Anyone love King Harry? King Harry is a queen. I love him so much. Now, he's the kind of creators that I like. He's real. He doesn't drop you like a brick. He is on your side. Because he understands. That's why I like him. And he's a big creator. I know so many creators who have been kind to me personally and been really sweet to me. And I know creators who have treated me like absolute shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, can I ask you all a genuine question, right? You're so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. I just feel like that there are some creators on this app that aren't the nicest. How is Eden? Eden is the sweetest. She is kind. I like her. However, she hasn't been really talking to me so much. I'll be honest. When you get into this world of social media and you start to blow up and you become problematic, or you become that creator who's like, because I am that creator, you are dropped like a brick by everyone. And it's tough because you're on your own. You feel like you're on your own on this app. Because when you start on this app, you feel like you're on your own and you can't make friends because either one of those friends are friends with the big creators and then one of those big creators are friends with the other big, and it's really hard. And you become sort of shadow listed by these people. And it's like, I would never do that to someone. I just wouldn't ever do that to anyone. Because I know what it's like personally. How many of you, if you became a creator, right, and became huge, and someone was problematic, did one thing out of place, would you drop them like a brick? I wouldn't. And the reason why I say that is because I would probably understand they're probably going through a lot on TikTok, or they're going through a lot of hate at themselves, and you know, I would actually care for them. Do you know what I mean? I'd probably like see what I would offer if it wasn't, you know, obviously bad, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't drop people like a brick. But the best experience I had was the party when I was with Max Belegde and Abby Roberts. That Halloween party was probably one of the best experiences because I got to meet loads of people and it was really nice. However, some turned on me out of the blue, which is really sad because I don't know what I've done. I don't know, like, why. But it is kind of sad, really. Because, do you want a bit of tea? Do you like a bit of tea? It's not drama, but it's just a bit of tea. It's how I feel. This is my personal opinion, how I felt. So I wake up, right, and I'm like, oh, Elphaba, Max Belegny has made a post about you. Okay, and I look at it online, and I'm like, okay. And then he starts to talk about how I smelled, how my dress smelled. Out of the blue, did nothing wrong to him at all at first. That hurt me, because why would you need to say that on a podcast in the first place? Clearly to take the piss out of me. So then I'm like, I really thought he was this nice person. No, bro, and I was like, he's literally like taking the piss out of me. And he was like doing this on his podcast, right? Thinking it's all funny and games and ganging up on me with his friend George and stuff like that, making me seem out to be like a weirdo, etc. I keep going, I will keep going, girl. Because when you go on a podcast, you can edit things out, so you have like an editor, right? Or you can edit things. Why would you keep that in? Clearly for views, clearly to take the piss out of me, clearly to make me seem like a bad person, a smelly person, which is really disgusting, because then by what he did with that, he then created more hate for me. And he then, because of his platform, he's got 4 million followers. I've got such a small platform compared to him. He's got such a big platform. So he then shared that on his podcast about me. And I was just like, you say I smell, you say my dress smell, bless her. You're trying to seem like you're acting nice, but you don't really say that in the first place whatsoever. You're not acting nice whatsoever by saying that. You're actually slagging me off and making me out to be really smelly and like this weird person. And I felt really embarrassed by that, because then the trend became Elphaba's smelly, Elphaba's this, and he started that along with other people. It wasn't just him who started it, but other people became that. And when I was in that position, it kind of hurt my feelings, because I was like, I would never say, like, even if Max smelled, I wouldn't say that on live. I wouldn't say that. No, I mean, who cares about what someone smells like? Who gives a fuck, to be honest? Honestly. And I really think it was just more so just to get the attention of views and to just take the piss and have a laugh, which is really fucked up. 333, guys. Angel number. Angel. Angel's looking. Anyway. Yeah, it's just sad. It's really sad, because then I wrote like personal messages to Max saying that, okay, and then he wouldn't even listen to me. Like, he just left me on air and seen. And I was like, okay, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm trying to talk to you like a normal human being. So instead, he'd rather talk to me publicly but not privately, which doesn't make sense to me. How many of you agree that's a bit weird? Oh, mine's 11/11. Oh, I love you for that. I like on it. I love that we're all like spiritual here. I see some hate. I agree. Thank you, McCade, because McCade, guess what, right? He never spoke to me privately about this, really. He just kept talking about me publicly, which clearly, when he looked at me first, when he wanted me to paint him green, it was all a piss take. He generally just took the piss out of me before I even met him. I don't think he actually generally liked me whatsoever. I think he did it just to get the views and the clout up, because I was blowing up on TikTok, so he kept watching me. And I think it was just to take the piss out of me. I was a laughing stock. I was quite literally, how old was I? I was 18. No, I was. I was 18 years old. This was back in 2022. I don't think he liked me at first. I don't think he did. I feel like he was either taking the piss out of me for views, and because why would you go online about that, something like that? Like, I would never do that. And then that's when I replied to him. So when he said I smell on his podcast, that's when I backlashed and said my piece online. But I seemed like the bully. No. He mentioned me first, so I retaliated, and I said, of course, my thing. And there are a lot of his people, his friends, who are now agreeing with me. I'm not even kidding you. Like, they won't say, I'm not going to mention names because I don't want him to get into shit with his friends. But there are some people who are not agreeing with everything he's saying online. So I know that for a fact. Because it's just not okay to do that. Especially to question, and I've spoken to a lot of trans people, right? Because only recently he started making another podcast thing about me, where he said, oh, but she's not spending any money on her transition. Who the fuck do you think you are to even say something like that when you're not even trans yourself? You cannot talk about someone's trans journey when you're not trans, Max. And just because you raise like £30,000 for trans people doesn't mean you can fucking talk on someone else's trans journey and their journey in their own self. Because you're not trans. The only people that can talk on someone's journey is them own selves. I can't talk on your journey, you can't talk on mine, it goes both ways. So you cannot say something like that on a podcast, acting all high and big of yourself. And I've said that to him privately, and he left me on scene. And then when I saw something online about him, because someone's AI'd him now, saying that, oh, Elphaba's this, Elphaba's that, I sent this to him, didn't even reply once. Like, come on, like, people are literally AIing you, and you're not replying to me. Shows how much he gives a fuck. He does not care. And it's gotten to him, because it can get to people, like, it almost got to me, you've got to be really kind of humble and grateful and kind, and most importantly, I can't lie, it's really wrong when you try and take the piss out of someone and bully someone for the way they are, and on top of that, to comment on someone's journey who is trans when you claim to be a trans ally. Sorry, I don't give a fuck how much money you've raised. When you comment on someone's identity, and I think everyone should agree with this, you cannot comment on someone's identity and say that, oh, she lied about her transition. You cannot say that. My mum knows I have never lied about that. My family knows I've never lied about that. You cannot say that about someone when you're not trans yourself. So you want to call yourself a trans ally? Act like one. Because you're not acting like a trans ally when you're talking about someone else's journey, girl. And so many other trans people have agreed with me on that. Actually, someone even said it's transphobic to comment on someone's journey and invalidate it. That is transphobic, 1,000,000%. And there is no going back on that. That's the truth, look it up, baby. When you invalidate someone's trans journey and you comment on it and you're not trans, you're transphobic with that, in that sentence. So when you want to call yourself a trans ally, Max Belegde, act like one. And that's it, really. Don't comment on my fucking journey. You're not trans. When I went to your fucking event, when I went to your Not a Phase event, when I went to it and I faced you and you saw me in the audience and I faced you front row and I donated money to that fucking charity. So you cannot fucking say I am not trans. When I go to these events, these prides, these things, privately, off camera, making a difference. So don't you ever say that again on your podcast, because you know where you stand. You're not trans. You can't say that about someone else's identity. And that's not an attack on you, that's not an attack on you, Max. That is a point and a fact. You cannot comment on someone else's trans journey when you're not trans and you claim to be a trans ally. Act like one, baby. Fucking hell, I can't be arsed, do you know what I mean? See how it is? Yes, thank you. I just say how it is. People don't like that because people follow the bigger creator, but I just say how it is. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you claim to be a trans ally, like a high trans ally, proper. You know what I mean? Like, I know some of Max's trans friends are fucking beautiful, kind people. Like, you know what I mean? They don't have that same energy like as Max does. You know what I mean? They may be friends with him, but they're nice. You know what I mean? They're nice to me. I'm always like this. I don't care who you're friends with, slay queen. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Do you know what I mean? I know quite a few of Max's friends, etc. And some agree with me. what I said, especially to some trans ones. You can't comment on someone else's journey, babe. You can't. It's just not how it works. You can't. It's an opinion that isn't wanted. Because I don't comment on someone else's journey, do I? What if I commented on Max's gay journey? Do you know what I mean? I'd get cancelled. Ain't that the truth? Put agree in the chat if you agree, babe. Right, exactly. So if I commented on Max's gay journey, I'd get the shit. But when he comments on mine, he gets praise. Fuck off. That ain't working both ways, baby. Aw, thank you for the support, babe. I'm really grateful for that, because I'm happy you see that. It's a wrong he did. I don't necessarily I don't think he's a bad person. And I'm not a bad person. None of us are on this app. We all are just very in the TikTok. And we market. People market it. People market through me as well. Why would you need to put a clip of me on your account when you don't want to associate with me? Do you kind of agree with that, guys? Put agree in the chat if you agree. If Max didn't want to associate with me whatsoever, why talk about me on the podcast? That's a great point. Sorry, but that's the truth. Why would you want to, like, you said, oh, I don't know, I'm not associated with Elphaba. Oh, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk about her. She's never going to be on my platform. Okay, then why the fuck am I on your podcast like a month ago? Ciao. Girl, I cannot be asked with fucking bullshit. Maddie, thank you. Do you know what I mean? I can't be asked. Trust me, thank you. I thought it was something else. Anyway. Sorry, I'm back. Everything okay? Yeah, it's all good, It's all good. I'm just kind of very grateful that you listened to me tonight. Now, not everyone's going to agree with me of what I say. That's just TikTok, isn't it? But I get my point across. I see how it is. If you do, like, I just say how it is. Think about it. You don't want to associate with me, then don't talk about me on your podcast. If you want to comment on my journey, don't claim to be a trans ally. That's it. Not hard. Your hair's grown so much. Thank you. What's going on? Don't worry, babe. We've done now. I'm kind of done with it because it was carry on a cycle. But I've said my point. I've said how I feel. I think it's important. That's it, really, my love. Sorry, I'm so sorry though. I don't want to seem like a bitch either. Like, that's not what I'm coming across as. I'm coming across as defensive because I'm being spoken about, of course. But so if Max thinks I'm coming across as like a bitch, that's not my intention. I'm coming across as someone who is quite literally defensive because you just literally spoke about my journey on your podcast, saying that you don't want to associate with me, you don't ever talk about me on your platform, but then you talk about me a month ago. Doesn't make sense.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.